So I normally don't really get too into these mobile controllers because they often feature really tiny controls or are sized out of the range of my tiny hands to compensate for larger buttons and controls. Well, that much is not true with this product, because this one was designed as close to perfectly as I can ask for. Introducing the GameSir G8 Galileo controller for your phone. Let's go ahead and dive right in. The exterior design consists of plastic for the entirety of the build, obviously. Now, this device feels really good in hand and is sized like an actual console-grade controller, which makes it ideal for so many games, but especially just for that grip. The grip is really comfortable because of this design, and I really appreciate that as is. I think that it's got a very nice gritty texture to it that does add a lot of character, I want to say. Now, on the front, you're going to find the rubber pad for your phone, your usual face buttons, and some additional functionality buttons. On top, you're going to find your shoulder buttons. On the bottom, you're going to find the headphone jack and the USB-C port. On the back, you're going to find the grips and the two remappable buttons. The rubber pad feels really good with high quality materials, and I trust that there won't be any damage to my device with this rubberized surface. The face buttons feel really good too, with console quality feedback as well. The analog sticks are really good with a fantastic size to them by default, and I really like how these feel. The triggers also feel really nice to press and to use, and I really like them. Overall, the design of this controller is really up there with what you would expect from an Xbox controller, and I would argue that the fact that it even has an Xbox layout to the buttons make it much better for cloud gaming. However, that's just not what I do nowadays, so we will be testing emulation instead very soon. When it comes to features on this controller, we do have a couple of honorable mentions. For example, the Hall effect sticks, which are really cool for this controller. That means a lot less, if not no drift whatsoever for this controller, which will offer a great gaming experience for many. It definitely offered it for me. The remappable buttons are also a great feature because you remap any of the face buttons and even the triggers and shoulder buttons to them, and you can get even more functionality. You can even swap the sticks on this controller for others if you'd like, which are included here too. Finally, you can access the PS mode for controller supported games and remote play too. It also lets you switch between PS mode, Android mode, and G-Touch for touchscreen only games. Quite a sweet lineup of features if I do say so myself. Now, as for the actual gaming test or the game performance here, we've got a pretty awesome experience. I tested out the Ether SX2 emulator on the Razer Edge connected to this G8 Galileo device, and I got a really solid experience here. I've never owned a controller like this for mobile, where the controls are so precise that I genuinely feel like I'm playing on a proper handheld for once. For example, with Naruto Ultimate Ninja 3, on this emulator I had a beyond solid experience as I used both the D-pad to play and the analog sticks to play this game. The D-pad offered a lot of precision as it was, and the face buttons were really solid, but the analog sticks were what really shined here when using these for gaming. My movements were very precise as they were, thanks to the analog sticks having the Hall effect sensors, which have been invaluable in my gaming experience. This is easily the best controller for your mobile device, hands down, and I don't think that there are any other devices in the market that can really catch up to this one from GameSir, at least at this time. So with that said, we've pretty much gotten to the conclusion of this video. I have nothing but positive things to say about this product. I think that they really nailed it here due to all of the improvements compared to their previous iterations. This is what I would consider to be the definitive edition of this product line, and I hope that they continue to release new options like this too. I genuinely wonder how they would improve upon this design. Maybe even a smaller option for those who want something more affordable, but I think that $79 is a fair price for products like this, so if you're in the market for doing some cloud gaming on your phone and some emulation, then this definitely is the device for you. So yeah, strongly recommend it. Now, thank you so much for watching this video all the way up until the very end. I do very much appreciate it. Now, if you do want to get yourself one of these controllers, please make sure to check out my affiliate link down below to Amazon, because if you use my affiliate link, then you'd be helping out the channel quite a bit, which really does go a long way in helping us get more review units like this. So yeah, links to that down below. And that's going to be pretty much it. Plenty more reviews to come still of many different products, but we still have to wait until they end up coming to the studio over here. But with that said, this has been Francisco from Tech Summit. Thank you for watching, and until next time, have a good one and enjoy.